What's up, people of the interwebs? CthulhuTheDarkOne coming at you live once again on YouTube, this time with a review of the LEGO Hero Factory Breakout Series Rocka. Here he is. This is a new Breakout Series. I did Black Phantom, and I got a couple heroes too, so I'll go over that. Just want to note off the bat, there's his Savage Planet counterpart. So, it's actually kind of like a split in how these new hero factories are done. Like in the Savage Planet line, pretty much all the heroes all the same except for the armor and like their helmet and what kind of animal attack thing they came with. These guys are kind of in the same vein. Like they all pretty much have the ball launcher gimmick, but three of them are like Rocket here. They're kind of more to them. They're a little bit taller and have a little bit more to the figure, like accessory wise. As you can see, Rocket comes with his crossbow, the kind of, I guess, ammo belt, the arrows. Cuffs are pretty standard. They'll probably fall off, so I'll go ahead and take them off. A little energy shield, which I really like. Like, it's just kind of a neat little thing. Like, it comes across really well. You can see that there's hexes inside of the hexes, so kind of cool. And, of course, you can, as I always state with LEGO Hero Factory and other LEGO Build-A-Figure sets, if you really wanted, you could have this black armor up here. You know, this arm could be that arm. It's all interchangeable. This is pretty much per instruction, aside from the extra cuff holder, little hook thing that's there on his hip. He's supposed to have it up here on his arm. Since there's pretty much no way to store these up here without them getting in the way of the arm, I put it on his back, even though I store them on his hip anyway. Speaking of that, the hero cuffs, all the heroes pretty much come with them. It's a neat gimmick. It goes in with their, they're trying to catch all the bad guys. Yeah, I think the whole ball launcher thing with all the figures would have sufficed, but that's just me. They're kind of supposed to clip in the side there, but then you end up with it sticking out, or sticking up, sticking down, and it hangs down too far. I know it's kind of a dumb, picky gripe. That's why you saw mine were kind of hanging in there. I get like the middle kink. As you can see, it has like a hole in the middle, and just hook it on there. But for play, if you didn't want to lose it, I would suggest snapping it in. But yeah, pretty cool overall figure. They did fix, it was a dumb gripe I had with the Savage Planets. On the Savage Planets, none of them had any type of backing. I'm into that in a couple of the reviews on them. The upper scale of these hero factors, the three, can't remember them now that I'm doing the video. I want to say, Rocka, Inferno, and Breeze are the $13 ones, and Surge, Evo, and pretty much all the villains are also $8, and Black Phantom is like $20, but I already did a review of him and he's a little bit bigger scale. But anyway, on the three that are 13, they actually have a backpack piece. At first I thought it was just, to tie in the little ammo belt gimmick for his bow thing. But I got Surge, and it has it too, and nothing plugs into it at all. It's just there to kind of like fill the hole, which is pretty cool. It's a dumb little gripe, but it just kind of makes the figure look a little bit better overall. As you saw, the ball just falls out, or it shoots out if you squeeze it. Pew! Noted these are posable. Really super posable. You get a ball joint at every joint. You got a head, full 360, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Actually, on the gun arm, whichever one you have it preference to build it on, you get the elbow, and then the gun itself is on an extra ball joint down from the elbow. So just more added posability. Hip, knee, and ankle. So really super posable. Fairly customizable. I mean, you can actually combine two of these kits and make like a really bigger one or something all together. So that's kind of cool. you know, for price conscious, I will admit it was kind of a threw me for a loop. You know, all the heroes out of the Savage Planet line were $8, and I was really looking for it. I was like, oh, you know, on my limited budget, I can afford, you know, $8 figures. And unfortunately, 3 of them are a little bit more expensive, but you do get more to them, so can't really gripe. It just kind of was like when I walked into the store and saw the pricing on them, I was like, oh crap. It isn't as big of a set as the Hero, as the Savage Planet. Sorry, well, it is Hero Factory, but the Savage Planet line, you had a good probably 13 figures altogether. These, it's like 6. It's like Rocka and Black Phantom. Like basically, there's one villain for every hero. So pretty cool. A smaller line, but you know, still pretty cool little figures. I just like them. They're kind of cool, robotic-y looking things. I don't really buy into like the TV movies they do for them. I mean, they're not bad, but you know, just really cool little figures. I really like these things. They look good for display, I think. Also, I noted in the Black Phantom. Pull his helmet off here. You can see they went back to the old Bionicle head. If you remember those, it's what Hero Factory actually replaced. These are not normally white. I took a whiteout pen and colored in the eyes. So when I put his helmet on, it's just a little bit more like you can see his eye through it. Because on the packaging and inevitably in the show or whatever, they'll have like little glowing eyes. They'll come through the mask. I just think it looks a little bit better. But that's just me. You know, for 5 seconds and a whiteout pen, I think it looks a lot better. But yeah, I really like the ammo belt. Kind of weird. I mean, I get what they're going for. It's a crossbow, it's feeding arrows, but then it shoots a ball. But you know, but pretty cool. And I mean, really, if you wanted to, you could take these off. I was really surprised when I saw the picture of him. I was really surprised when I put together that these are actually posable. I know it's kind of dumb, but that could have been like a solid piece to keep it in one position. But you could take these pieces off for blades and have them hold them as weapons. So a lot of options with these guys. So definitely get your money worth on these as far as customized, as far as posability, playability. They hold up fairly well. The joints I noticed are actually a little bit tighter, like hold together more than the Savage Planet. So yeah, Lego Hero Factory Breakout Series Rocka, and I don't know why he wants to keep leaning. Like, I don't know if y'all noticed me doing that. You probably do. I had him standing up straight at one point. Might just be the angle I'm looking at him at, but he looks like he's leaning. Another small gripe, but not really, is that this hex shield kind of does hinder his elbow articulation. Like, if that wasn't there, it could extend all the way up. But again, you could just take that shoulder piece, move it over here, and that would fix that. So, you know, it's kind of irrelevant, but this is pretty much built per instruction. And it looks pretty good. I didn't really change much on him. So pretty cool. They're in stores now. Like I said, I think there's 6 of them in the total wave, I want to say. Let's see. No, there's more than that. I'm sorry. There is 3, 6, 7... about 8, I think, or maybe 10, maybe a solid 10. I actually had a box with, or had a picture with all of them. We'll go with 10, because I think I'm missing 2 heroes and 2 villains each, and that will make an even 10. So, but anyway, pretty cool. Check them out if you like Legos, and who doesn't like Legos. If you like superposable, customizable figures, and definitely who doesn't like those for a decent price, even though they're a little bit more than $8. But, you know, 13 isn't bad by any means. They're in stores now, so check them out. Stay tuned. Got some more videos coming up.